Hey guys, how's it going? I have a table full of stuff to show you today. We are getting ready for a Disneyland trip and I am getting things packed and ready to go. This is gonna be our first time taking 3 kids to the park, one of them being a baby, which we have not done that in a long time, and I'm just now realizing how much stuff you need. So we have 2 boys that are 7 and 4, and we have a little baby girl, Juniper, who is 3 months old, and she needs the most out of everybody, let's be honest. So I'm gonna be showing you guys everything that we're gonna be packing for our kids in the park. So this is the bag I'm gonna be bringing to the park. So this is Juniper's diaper bag, and also it's like the cutest backpack ever, so I'm totally cool wearing it. But it's by Petunia Pickle Bottom, and it's the Cinderella one, and it's got like the cutest bow here. But this is an amazing diaper bag, but it has great pockets like on the back, on the side, on the front, inside. It's not all about the bag on this video, or I could do a whole tutorial, but this is the bag I'm gonna be using. And also the boys don't have a lot of stuff they need. It's mainly her, but there are some like necessities I need for them. But I think I'm going to be able to fit everything just in here. Also, we are using the Zoe Stroller. The Zoe Stroller is our favorite. We have the double one, and that's the one we've used in the park for our past like couple trips. We have a video all about the Zoe Stroller, so I'll link that below, but we absolutely love it. And I also bought this insert that I'm gonna be using in it, so it'll work well for Junie. So just to give her like a little bit more head support. So I just got this at Target, and also I'll link everything as much as I can down below. But I figured this would work really well because it can just go like in a stroller like that and give just more like head support. But I was really debating if we should bring her stroller that connects to her car seat, but the Zoe is just so good, like, and it lays all the way flat down, which I love, and she like is used to sleeping, you know, flat for her naps. So we're gonna bring that, and there's a lot of storage in there as well that I can use for the boys. So to say all that, between the stroller and the bag, that's what I'm gonna be using to store everything you see today. So I'm gonna do 2 separate categories. So I'll start with the baby stuff, and then I'll show you the things I'm bringing for our boys. So the first thing I'm gonna show you guys can actually work for both, because the older kids can have accidents too, but this is called a wet bag, and this one's by Bumpkins. They always have the cutest names. But it has a little strap here, and basically what it is it's like a glorified Ziploc bag, and it keeps anything that's wet like in here, and it won't like soak through. But like if Junie has a blowout, or if one of the boys has an accident and their clothes are soiled, I can just put it in here, zip it up, and I don't have to worry about it like getting all over on stuff, especially in my beautiful bag. The next thing kind of goes along with that, and I'll also be bringing for the boys, but that is extra clothes. So I'll probably bring like extra like little jammies, onesies, like with the amount of like spit ups or just messes that happen. It's always good to bring extra clothes. And I did this for my boys for our trips as well, even though they're older, like just things happen. And I remember one of our boys got sick, and he needed to change his clothes. I won't give all the details, but I was so glad I had that, because I remember we were in like Tomorrowland, took him in the bathroom, did a full like clothing change, like he needed to change his shirt and shorts and underwear, and we came out and he was like all new, ready to go. And I was like so glad I had that, because that could have just like ruined the day, like having to go, back to the hotel and get changed. So bring extra clothes. Next thing is baby specific, but a burp cloth. So I've got that. And then also just like the basics, but I'm gonna show everything. I've got my diapers, wipes, and I also always bring these if I don't have a baby either for my boys, because it's just like. And then also, I don't have my diaper cream, but I'll bring some diaper rash cream as well. So this bag also comes with a changing pad, so I'll have that in there as well. And while I was looking in here, you guys, I just realized our last like little trip I did with Junie, I forgot there were still diapers in here, but they were newborn ones and they don't fit her anymore. Seriously, like that's the worst. You guys know how expensive diapers are, but at least there wasn't like too many, but I was like, dang it. Next is a nursing cover. So I am still nursing, and so I'll be bringing this, and then also it works well because it doubles as like a little canopy for her car seat as well. I have a swaddle blanket, and this one is, I got like a 4-pack of the Disney princess ones. This one's Ariel. These are so cute. These are like my favorite. I think it's by Aden and anais. Yeah, aden and anais, but these are my favorite. I don't know what we would do without Binkies. All 3 of my kids absolutely love their Binkies, and the same brand. It's hilarious. They all like these ma'am brands. So I'm gonna be bringing lots and lots of Binkies because no matter what, they go missing every day. And with the Binkies, I have these like pacifier wipes. So if they drop, which they probably will, you know, I've got these, I can just wipe them down, and these are Dr. Talbot's. They're just like pacifier and teether wipes, so it's good for on-the-go cleaning. So with the Zoe stroller, it's nice because we do have 3 kids, and our oldest is 7, and you might say like 7-year-old does not need to be in a stroller, and I agree, but you do so much walking in Disney. So I say Disney is the exception to the rule when it comes to that stuff, because I would never let my 7-year-old like go in the stroller if we were like going to the store or the mall or something. But they do so much walking, and if he just wants to like chill out in the stroller, it'll be nice because it's a double, so him and my other son can fit in there, and then I'm gonna bring our baby carrier so I can just wear Junie around, and she sleeps great in this as well. So this is by Ergo Baby. It's like a blush pink one, and I got this one thanks to Jessica Braun, shout out to her, but because I always like get the worst like back and neck like issues with baby carriers because of the way they just fit, and this one's really nice because of like, I love first like the security of it because it's not like too loose, but then it also has like these straps right here that you can kind of pull across, so it just like adjusts the weight, and it's really a comfortable one, as comfortable as you can get honestly for like all the ones I've tried throughout the years. I'll also bringing extra little socks for her, and as I said before, I'm still breastfeeding, so I'm not bringing like bottles or formula, but I have done that before in the park, and something I really like to use, I don't have it with me, but they have like those little formula containers, so I would like put it in there, and then you can like put in how much you need for each bottle. So those work really great. So I'll try to link below one I can find. But when I do formula, that's what I use. I still like might bring it just in case, you never know. That's everything as far as baby stuff goes. So I'll show you guys now things I'm bringing from our boys. So sunscreen, I'll be bringing sunscreen. I've got this little travel guy here. This is a great size to fit in the bag. I also have like a little first aid kit. So I've got like Band-Aids in here, and then like hand cleanser wipes, and just like a few little things I might need. Sunglasses. So our son Tucker has the most sensitive eyes, so I always bring sunglasses for both the boys. When I was getting this video ready to film, I was like, Landon, go get me some of your sunglasses. So these ones are apparently his. I don't know where he got these. So I will be bringing these for them as well. So hand sanitizer, I really like to use the spray kind for the boys. It's just like, I love using this one. It's like a coconut lemon smell. Smells so good, but the spray is always the best because I feel like when I use just like the gel kind, it always misses their hands or it gets everywhere or something. So I love using this, especially before we eat. It's always like fast, so I'm like, spray everybody's hands and we're ready to go. And this is also something I always keep like in the diaper bag as well. Like, it's nice to have if there's not a sink around and I need to like wash my hands after I change your diaper. Next thing for the boys is water bottles. So I always try to keep these ready to go in the morning, filled up with like ice and water. And the Zoe stroller is awesome too because they've got like cup holders on each side. So I'll put these in there so I don't need to like pack it in the diaper bag, which is nice. But just staying hydrated throughout the day in the parks is huge. Next is snacks. Should I say it again? Snacks. Come on, we both know that Disney has the best food and snacks, and that's like 90% of the reason why we go there. But there are those times you need to have just like kids snacks on hand because they get hangry, because I know I do. So if we're in line for things or we're waiting for a table and they're starving, I always try to keep a variety of different kind of snacks on hand. When I start hearing like the melting, I'm like, here, have this snack. And then it's like amazing how their disposition changes. And again, I'm the same way, so I get it. Next thing I like to bring is just like something fun. Like I found like the boys' Poppets, but just something to entertain them like in line, or again, like if we have a reservation somewhere and you're waiting for your food or waiting in line for things, it's always always like nice to have something just to kind of keep them busy. We also have like fun games we play like on our phone. So like we have like Heads Up, you know, stuff like that. But like Poppets are fun ones, or if like you have those little like kinetic sand things you can do at the table. So just some kind of little thing that you can pack to keep them just preoccupied for the waiting times. You know, you're waiting for a parade or a show to start. You know, there's just always those times in the park. Along with that is we do bring an iPad. I like the iPad mini because it's small and that'll fit like well in the diaper bag. But there are times that we do have like dining reservations and they're longer and they're, you know, they eat so fast and they're ready to go. And we want to enjoy our dinner, you know, that's a big part of it. And so like we'll let them have an iPad, they'll play some games together or watch a show. So we do bring, again, like I said, like the mini is a great size for the park. And we bring a blanket. So when we go, it's going to be a little bit cooler, but even in the summer, I always bring a blanket because I feel like with our 4-year-old, like he sleeps everywhere. Like if you follow our channel, you've seen some of our Disney trips, like he can fall asleep anywhere, but it's really nice to have like a blanket in there. So like if we want to be out later riding rides, or if it's just like a late night in the park, I have a blanket for him so he can kind of just take a nap in there. But again, like I shared, it's going to be cooler too. So it's always nice. Like even in the morning, they'll be like a little cold. So bringing a blanket I find always helps. And again, I feel like I get grumpy when I'm cold and hungry, and kids can be the same way. So keeping them warm, keeping them fed, keeping them hydrated, these are all the things that kind of help make your day in the park go smoother. So the last thing I'm going to show you guys is things on our stroller. So this clip hook here is awesome because I love it because we can hang, if I want to hang our diaper bag, I can go on here, or also like if we go shopping and we've got bags, it can just hook on and you have extra room in the stroller. Also, we have this, we actually bought it on our last trip, but it's a little organizer that hooks onto our stroller, and we love it because you can put our water bottles in there, you can put hand sanitizer in there, or wipes, or snacks, just things that are easy to grab without even getting into your bag or getting into like underneath storage, but things that are just kind of ready to go and accessible. We found it to be like a lifesaver, and it's a really cute design. I love this one. I'm like looking at my list. I think that's everything. The only thing I put down here that I didn't show you guys is tissues. I couldn't find like my little travel tissues, but I always bring that too because it seems like somebody has a runny nose always. But again, I will link below as much as I can of the things that I have here, and I hope this helped if you guys are going into the park and just needing to know like what are the essentials to bring for your kids. Again, our kids are 7, 4, and 3 months, so at the stage they're at, these are the things I feel we will need and that work for us. But if there's other things that you guys think of or things that work for you, for your kids in the park, comment down below, let me know. We still have time before we're leaving. I'm so excited. Like it's gonna be different bringing a baby this time around. Like I shared, it's been a while, but I usually wear like my cute like Loungefly bags, but I'm not gonna lie, like I'm almost more excited to wear this because this bag is so stinking cute. Even though it's a diaper bag, I absolutely love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this and look forward to packing with us next. So like I shared, this is just stuff I'm bringing in the park for the kids. So we'll be showing you guys like what we're actually packing with like our clothes, and my husband and I, what we bring. And also look forward to our Disney park vlogs. So we will be vlogging in the park, and we're also staying at this really cool like Avengers themed Airbnb, which like we've never done before, and we're really excited to show you guys, and it's gonna be awesome, and the boys are like excited to be on their mind. But anyways, make sure you guys subscribe and ring the bell so you know when those come out, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.